It's been really great working with someone with a media background like yours. Could you tell us a bit about it?
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, first of all. Let me tell you what I've done so far. I started working in the BBC straight from university, and I spent about 25 years making television programmes, which I really enjoyed. And then the last part of my BBC career was spent at the BBC Academy. So I was teaching people how to make television from all different aspects. And then I left the BBC about 4 years ago and started to work for myself. So I set up my own company, and now I do all kinds of media training. So projects like this in schools, which I've really, really enjoyed, and other projects working with students and professionals, helping them hopefully to understand their careers and how to progress in them.
How did you decide that's what you wanted to do?
Having said what I've just said, and spending a lot of time telling people to focus on their careers, I didn't focus at all and didn't start out wanting to work in the creative industries. I sort of ended up in the BBC, but I absolutely loved it, and I've stayed there. And I think what I'd say to anybody is, if you can get out of bed in the morning and with a spring in your step saying, I'm really looking forward to going to work today, then that is the kind of career you should aim for, whatever it is. So I think I've been so lucky in having a job that I've really, really enjoyed, and also I've not known from one day to the next what I'm going to be involved in, and I love the unpredictability of that. Doesn't suit all people, but it suited me, so I was very lucky.
What would you say to young people who want to work in the media?
The message that I'd like to give to young people watching this, and I'm asked a lot, how do I get into the creative industries? And when I go around the BBC asking people how they got into the BBC or into any creative industry, there is no straight answer, because everybody has a different route. But the key thing that I have found is that everybody who has been successful has actually done something. So they have been proactive. They have picked up the phone and asked if they could go and see somebody. They have gone on work experience. So they've actually used their initiative and gone and done something, and not just expecting stuff to happen to them. So my advice would be, get out there, get yourself known. Nobody's going to eat you, and you will find that people are always very keen to talk to you about their jobs and how you can do them.
Can you tell us why you wanted to work on this project?
I got involved in this project because I've so much enjoyed my career that I do feel I'd like to give something back. And that does sound slightly icky. I suppose it's about trying to help young people understand their potential and understand that there is a big wide world out there, and there's stuff that they can do in it with their great skills and really, really enjoy. Because how much better would it be if you get out there and you really enjoy what you're doing, and you make a difference, and you have a great life. And I just find it extreme. I know it sounds like a cliche, but I find it really, really rewarding working with guys like you, and I get a lot from it.
We'd love to know what you think of the film.
I am very proud of the film. When I saw the final cut, I have to admit to having a tear in my eye, because I'm so proud of you guys, having worked together so hard to produce it. And I've actually sent copies of it to some of my colleagues, former colleagues, and I wouldn't do that unless I was proud of it, because I want to say, look what is out there, because it's real, I think. And sometimes we in the creative industries get a bit carried away with our own importance, and we tend to forget stuff at the kind of grassroots. So so I'm really proud of it.